Name is Muhammad Shaheen Alam. I am from Bangladesh and I am a jobber. How many days after the birth of the child should a boy be circumcised in the sunnah? Many say it should be done in 7 days after the birth of the child, and many say when the time is right. Which one is correct? Regarding which is the sunnah, on which day after birth should the boy be circumcised? There's a hadith in Bahaki by 8/3-4 where it says that the Prophet, for his grandsons Hussein and Hassan, may Allah be pleased with them both, he did aqiqah and he circumcised them on the 7th day. But this hadith, it is a daif hadith. It's a weak hadith. This is a weak hadith. Besides this, there is no other hadith, there is no sahih hadith which talks about when should a boy be circumcised. Circumcision should be there. There are various hadith. But when, which is the appropriate time, is not mentioned. So when Imam Ahmad was asked this question, what is the sunnah? When should a boy be circumcised? He said there is no evidence in the sunnah regarding the time when a boy should be circumcised. Ibn al-Mundar, when he was asked that when should a person be circumcised, he said that there is no evidence in the hadith, exact time when a boy should be circumcised. There is no evidence, there is no sahih hadith, and there is no, whichever hadith are there, they are daif. So majority of the scholars, what they say, that a boy should be circumcised before. It is compulsory that a boy should be circumcised after he reaches the age of puberty. There are various hadiths talking about circumcision, etc. Yes, no doubt. But the time and the sunnah is not mentioned. So the scholars say that a boy should be circumcised after he reaches puberty. Imam An-Nawawi, he says that it is fard for a boy to be circumcised after he reaches puberty, but it is mustahab that he circumcised when he is young, because that is kind for him, because when the skin is soft, it is kind for him. When Ibn Qayyim was asked this question, Ibn Qayyim, he says, it is fard, it is compulsory for a boy, for a person to be circumcised before he reaches the age of puberty. And he gives his istidlal that praying is fard for an adult person. But the Prophet said that ask your children to pray at the age of 7 and smack them if required if they don't pray at the age of 10. Though praying at the age of 10 is not compulsory. It's only compulsory when a person becomes adult, when he reaches puberty. But the Prophet recommended that ask your children to pray at the age of 7 and smack them, hit them lightly. So if they don't pray at the age of 10. So based on that, Ibn Qayyim says, that may Allah have mercy on him, that it is fard to do circumcision before a person reaches puberty. When Ibn Taymiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, was asked this question, when should a boy be circumcised? He said there is no evidence, there is no sunnah when should a person be circumcised. He can be circumcised anytime, latest is just before puberty. Because once a person reaches puberty, it becomes fard and it will be wrong. He has to be circumcised. So a person can be circumcised anytime he wishes, but the latest is just before puberty. Anyhow, the circumcision is not on the young child, it is on the parents, because the parents are adults. It's the duty of the parent to circumcise their son, not the son himself, because he is young. So from this you come to know there is no particular time. But naturally, if you do younger, it's easier, medically better. But as per the sunnah, you can do any time. Latest is before you reach the puberty. Hope this answers the question.